Your timing is impeccable.
I know.
Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempests rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whate'er may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fitted for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely. Assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O men of God, have done with lesser things. Give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O men of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O men of God, the church for you doth wait. Her strength unequal to her task, rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod. as brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God.
Good evening.
Let's edify. Good to see you all here.
The Saints with professionalisms and shenanigans.
Ah, did you find a new hack? Uh, WhatsApp followers.
It just popped up when I held the ad sign, so I just clicked it. It said something about tagging followers, so I figured, why not?
Okay.
I had to type everyone else in though manually, but Arriba!
Hello, Reba.
We're doing a random talks. Now presenting pilot CJ and his musical jacket. Reba says hi, CJ and O'Shea. Did your microphone just arrive today, or what?
Yeah, just arrived today.
Wow. Brand spanking new off the presses, right?
I've been told it's pretty clear, so it's a
So
good
far,
one.
apparently. I don't know.
Uh, the Christians welcome home.
How's everyone doing tonight?
I need to adjust this here. This is Hey, Gloria. Good to see you tonight.
Hey, it's good to see you, sister. It's been a little while. How have you been doing?
Don't choke. Don't choke, Angie. Aww. Well, I hope we can be of some encouragement tonight.
Gloria,
Ouch.
I'm not exactly sure that's how you're supposed to use the toes.
I don't think that's God's intended purpose.
Sorry to hear that, sister, but I just don't think you or you. Something did not go right.
Yeah, no.
uh, I'm with Reba. How are your toes doing tonight? Like, when did you break them?
And
5 minutes
how did we?
ago?
No, she said her toes were broken I think, maybe last night in the reading.
Did you pray for
How?
her?
I think it did.
That's good.
The Christians welcome. How sweet will be
Be the
welcome
welcome
home.
home when
And
this short life is o'er. When pain and sorrow, grief and care shall trouble us no more. Welcome home, sweet welcome home.
home,
My
my
home,
home,
sweet
sweet
home. Welcome home, sweet welcome home.
home.
The
The
Christians
just
welcome
welcome
home.
home. When
When we the lovely
all of
promised
the
land with
Let
spirit
you
and
realize that
we'll
we're
join the
going
holy angel band in
to
praise, dear
make
Lord, to
it
thee. Welcome home, welcome home, my home, sweet home. Welcome home, welcome home. The Christians welcome home. If
Yes,
we are
we are
faithful, we shall gain the land of promised rest, where
where
with the Savior we shall live and be
and before
forever
we play.
blessed. Welcome home, sweet welcome home, my home, sweet
Every home
home.
sweet
Welcome
home.
home, sweet
Welcome
welcome
home,
home,
sweet welcome
my
home.
Christians welcome home. Gloria says her toes are paining her. Well, Sister Gloria, prayers for your toes. Some more greeting goes on. We are glad to see you, Gloria. Angie says, I have no questions to think of. I'm exhausted, but continued prayers for my children and leave it at that. Alrighty, Sister Angie.
Got it.
Copy that. Reva says, thank you, Sister Gloria. I'm praying for you too. So we were cracking Angie up with candy in her mouth.
We're evil.
Whatever you do not swallow. Not good. Now, I wonder what part
No.
she was laughing at. That's what I want to know. The airplane noises or CJ's musical jacket? I mean,
Yes. I hear an echo on my end. Do you hear an echo?
no.
Okay, well.
Like, is it all the time?
No, on me. When I talk, I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself. Hmm.
But not all the time.
Does this affect it at all?
I don't hear myself right now, so I don't know.
Kind of wondered. So you're on speakers, and normally the microphone is sometimes the sound from the speaker will hit the microphone.
Uh-oh.
Your audio is clear enough that this. Oh, you mean when I did
Why are
this?
you?
I mean, he kind of looks like a newscaster now.
Yeah, kinda.
Yes, the grocery store ran out of tomatoes, and we are having some serious problems.
Oh. Bible topics, questions, random topics. What do y'all want to do tonight?
Or CJ could be, the. It's been so hot out lately, the farmers have been feeding their crushed ice to their chickens to prevent them from laying hard boiled eggs. Just don't answer, CJ. Now, was that going to me or was it going to him? Were you telling CJ not to answer? Or were you telling me not to answer CJ? Hey, look, your green screen decided to cut your microphone out of you. And so then you have this book sticking out of your jaw.
Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't know what to do with this.
You just have to stare off like this all the time. Angie's sitting there trying to figure out how to answer my question. Either that, him. Never mind then.
Oh.
What question was it? Reba's laughing.
If you guys don't laugh on our streams, we're doing something wrong.
Either that or y'all have problems. I mean,
That too, yeah.
we'll settle it up. It'll be 50-50, okay? We're doing something wrong and y'all have problems. Which, you being here might be a sign y'all have problems.
Yeah.
Just had
Yeah,
to throw that
that
out
may
there.
be true also.
Just had to throw that out there.
So I got that community study tomorrow night.
Yeah.
At
You
the
get another person to
library.
sign on?
Nope, not yet. So we'll see.
That makes a lot more sense there, Angie. Reba says, y'all crack me up. I don't need candy. I choke on air.
Oh dear. Eh, If you crack yourself up, then you're gonna need some tape.
Well, you see, It seems to run in the family that we all talk to ourselves. Grandma talks to herself, I talk to myself, Dad talks to himself, Grandpa, believe it or not, even talks to himself. It just seems to run in the family. And, well, Grandma and I always say the reason we talk to ourselves is because we're the only ones who know what we're talking about.
Yep.
Grandpa probably would be because he's self-employed and he's having a staff meeting, would be the best way to put it. But we all talk to ourselves in various forms.
Yep.
What's really careful is when you get to the point where you're answering yourself.
CJ, yes. How are you? Monday's good. How about you? I'm fantastic. How are you, CJ? Oh, I'm so great. Thank you for asking.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Then you got problems.
I only talk to myself when I need experts. But
Good job.
yeah,
That is OSHA approved. That is good. And he says, that's why I can't type. She's joking on air. And she says, see, that's what I said. You're right, that is what I said. No, that's what I said. No, that's what I said. I said that. No.
now that's crazy talk there.
Yeah, you have 3 or 4 individuals going on. How about Sing to Me of Heaven?
Alright?
Isn't it funny how sometimes you and I, we do songs like you do Goldfish? You got any Ace of Spades?
No, go fish.
How about Sing to Me of Heaven?
I'll go fish.
Oh, you said no.
I'll
She's
get
still
over
laughing.
yours. I'll get over yourself.
Is that like hanging yourself up by your bootstrings,
What?
getting over yourself?
I guess.
Ruba says, "Sounds wonderful. I love that song." Do you have it?
Yeah.
I mean, you said go fish, which would mean you didn't have it.
I was joking. Come on, let's
I
sing.
know, but I'm joking about you joking.
Oh.
Ooh, just for that.
Just don't. Oh. Sing to me of heavens in the song
Oh,
of peace.
peace from the
From
toils
the
that
world
bind
of
me to
will bring
bring.
me
Burdens
from
will be lifted that I pressing, so showers of grace blessing o'er my heart will flow. Sing to me of heaven's on
Let me from
wings,
the
of its
dream of
golden
His
glory,
golden
of its
glory,
burning
of His burning
flame.
flame.
Sing to me
In
when shadows of
the of
evening
the
fall.
evening
Sing to
fall,
me
into
of heaven's sweetest song
the
of
sweetest song of
all.
all.
Sing to
Sing
me
to
of
me
heaven,
of
I
heaven,
walk alone, dreaming of
in
the
the
promises of
world
love and
of
God.
God.
In a
And
fair
the fair vision of the
throne, they
angels
are happy as they sing that old sweet
battle sweet
song.
song.
Sing to me
Into
of
me
heaven,
of heaven, let me
fondly
from a
of its
dream of
golden
His golden glory,
glory
of His
and gleaming.
glory.
Sing to me when shadows of
Of
evening fall.
evening
Sing to
fall,
me of heaven's sweetest song of all. Sing to me of heaven, the the shadows for me
lovely go.
when my heart is weary, when the day is long. Sing to me of heaven, sing that old sweet song. Sing to me of heaven, let me
Let me
fondly
from
think of its
the of
golden
His
glory, of its
glory, of
pearly
His
gleaming.
glory.
Sing to me when shadows of
Of
evening fall.
evening
Sing
fall,
to me
sing
of
to me
heaven, sing.
of the sweetest song of all. You failed.
I did. I totally messed it up. I went through the course the second time around.
No, doesn't mess you up that you can actually hear my bass?
Pretty much. I'm just messing with you. No, actually, I quite enjoy it.
Can you hear it better than before?
Yes. I can hear CJ sing now. It's like
Oh.
StreamYard isn't having quite a difficulty figuring out who to let sing.
This is called a good fight. This is there's a lot of and so these are lyrics to familiar hymns set to a different tune. It's like a medley. Encamped along the hills of light, ye Christian soldiers rise and press the battle ere the night shall veil the glowing skies. Salvation's helmet on each head, with truth are good about. The earth shall tremble neath our tread, and echo with our shout. Our Lord sees every Christian die, and feels each dying breath, and calls out from a field nearby, be faithful unto death. Our brethren dead beneath the plain, whose spirits never die, rise up to march and shout again, O Christ, be glorified. Must I be carried to the skies on flowery beds of ease, while others fought to win the prize and sailed through bloody seas? So I must fight if I would reign. Increase my courage, Lord. I'll bear the toil, endure the pain, supported by thy word. You go ahead and pull up those proverbs while I sing this. Encamped along the hills of light, ye Christian soldiers rise, and press the battle, and the night shall veil the glowing skies. Salvation's helmet on each head, with truth all good about. The earth shall tremble neath our tread, and echo with a sound. Our Lord sees every Christian die and feels each dying breath, and calls us from a field new by being faithful unto death. Our brethren dead beneath the plain, whose spirits never die, rise up to march and shout again, O Christ be glorified. Must I be carried to the skies on flowery beds of ease, while others fought to win the prize and sail through bloody seas? Sure, I must fight if I would reign. Increase my courage, Lord. I'll bear the toil, endure the pain, supported by thy word. All right. How do these proverbs describe one who is discreet or indiscreet in their conversation? 15:28, 17:27, and 28, 18:13, and 29:30.
I hate to break it to you, but if you can find a 29:30, have a few extra verses.
Alright, so how do these describe one who is discreet or indiscreet in their conversation? Let's start with 15:28.
The heart of the righteous studies how to answer, but the mouth of the wicked pours forth evil.
So, if you're a righteous person, you're going to refrain from speaking. I guess you'll be, uh, you'll be discreet about disclosing some information, and other information you'll, tell, uh, based on the context and the people. The righteous studies how they answer. He doesn't just blab uh,
Yeah,
the
yeah. The
matter.
idea is that the righteous person he thinks on what he's gonna say. The wicked, well, one everything he speaks it pours out. It just pours and pours and pours, and it's entirely consisting of evil. You really won't find much good in his conversation.
Right.
I one thing to kind of always keep in mind as we're going through Proverbs is the idea that Proverbs is the book of practical living, how
Yep.
to live. James is the book of practical Christianity, and they kind of line up really well in that same category. But Proverbs is more directed towards how to live and how to be righteous and how to not be wicked. The pros and cons. You know, the righteous do this, the wicked do this. The righteous end up like this, the wicked end up like this. He weighs the scales. You know,
Right.
so we have here in this first verse displayed what the righteous person will do. He studies how to answer. He's gonna think on what he has to say. The wicked guy, there's no thought in it. It just dumps forth. So then we go on to 17, 27, and 28. He who has knowledge spares his words, and a man of understanding is of a calm spirit. Even a fool, I love this verse, even a fool is counted wise when he holds his peace. When he shuts his lips, he is considered perceptive.
So again, same idea with that Proverb 15:28. The wise thing sometimes, most of the time that is, to keep quiet in some instances. He who spares knowledge, he who has knowledge spares his words. He doesn't come up with an answer. Sometimes a situation is best handled when we are just quiet and don't open our mouth and insert our foot later. The wise person thinks before he speaks.
And on the opposite side, or actually not the opposite side, more to show his point, the value of silence. He says, even a fool, even an idiot who doesn't know anything, is counted wise when he holds his peace. This is the value of silence. When he shuts his lips, he is considered perceptive. This is the
Right,
value of not speaking. Even an idiot looks like he might be a wise, sensible person when he shuts his lips. I think there's a corresponding verse, similar one, it might even be in this text, that goes something along the lines of uh, even a fool is counted wise when he holds his peace, but when he speaks, he removes all doubt. It's something like that. He removes all uncertainties.
it, it's better to be thought a fool than to open your
Ah,
mouth and remove all doubt.
right.
And I
That's
think there's a proverb along those lines, but that's not an exact proverb.
yeah. Yours is
Uh,
closer. When he opens his mouth, he removes all doubt. really, in 27, what he's saying is a man who has knowledge, a person who has knowledge, knows that when he speaks, spares his words, when he speaks less, he can communicate more in the way he does speak. You know,
Yep.
he doesn't have to speak as much to get his point across. Whereas on the opposite side of the coin, when you're listening to, a, for gentleness' sake, a goober speak, you got to wade in there and like, all right, what were you trying to tell me? Like, where's the purpose of this speak? There's little to none in there. There's no depth to his words. It just all gushes out. Referencing back to the previous verse, it pours forth.
Right.
You hunting down that verse?
Proverbs. Proverbs. I think it's a paraphrase of 1728. That's what it's uh, giving me anyway. So I don't think there's a exact. Uh, oh, uh, it's better to be. Let's see. Yeah, 1728 is the biblical uh, equivalent there, I guess, according to Google. Even a fool is kind of wise when he shuts his mouth. Uh, Sometimes the best thing that we can say is say nothing at all. In
Mm-hmm.
such situations. Proverbs 18:13.
Still trying to figure out how to spell doubt. It's eluding me.
Doubt.
Yeah. Okay, then I had it right. What? Why? A sword. I had the right word. Give me. Really? What is wrong with you? Hmm. No, you're just not having it. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah. Uh, it's Proverbs 17:28. That's all I'm getting. I think what we're referencing is a quote from somebody.
Hmm. Give me just a minute. Hey, Heather. Says she can't stay long. They just had their third tornado warning of the night, and have to keep tabs on the
Whoa.
weather. And hope everyone is having
Yeah.
a great night. Well, Heather, we're doing fine and good. We're hoping you have a wonderful night, sister.
Yes. We'll be praying for you. Ring out.
Yeah,
Are you finding anything?
maybe.
Well, let's go and finish her Proverbs and then we can come back to that.
Yeah.
Proverbs 18:13.
Yep. You're right. We must be thinking of a quote and perhaps a different translation. Yeah. I put. Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Eight, we're gonna, Angie has a question. How do Proverbs describe one who's discreet or indiscreet in her conversation? And we've been looking at the Proverbs that she suggests, and going along with this topic, Proverbs 18:13.
He who answers a matter before he hears it is a folly and shame to him.
So, have you ever done this? Somebody walks up to you, and so somebody has wronged you, and they go to apologize or go to give it. They go to apologize, and you think they're going to give an excuse, and you cut them off and say, "No, no excuses." And then they say, "Wait a minute, I wanted to apologize." He who answers a matter before he hears it is folly and shame to him. That's how we get gossip. People who I heard this and I don't have the context, but I'm gonna run with it. Ashley did this. Rebecca did this. Mary did this.
It's
And
like
we don't go to the person. Go ahead.
it's like a person they're say at the grocery store walking down the aisle and she hears the conversation from 3 aisles down and it's kind of blurred and she hears something like, you know, Rachel had a baby. That's all she hears. Her mind jumps to conclusions and she goes runs and tells all of her friends and family, and next thing you know, Rachel's looking at her telling her, I had a baby cat. I just got a new baby cat. What? You know, they only hear a snippet or a segment, and you know, or like on the farm, it'll sometimes go, "Hey, did you know that the cat?" Someone interrupts. Had had triplets? No, the cat is stuck in the fence or something. You just interrupt. You're trying to answer a problem.
Prejudging others without knowing the facts. That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
And Proverbs 29, actually, that's the last proverb that exists, apparently. Uh, because there's no Proverbs 29:30.
No, does not exist.
Okay.
And
Well,
yeah, 27 doesn't deal with speaking.
yeah, so very good study. The Proverbs have a lot to say about gossip and a lot of tips for
Living.
practical living. If we weren't doing nuggets on it, I would probably do a Bible class on the book of Proverbs. But
My.
that, Proverbs is off limits, James is off limits, and Ecclesiastes is off limits.
Well, you've already done
Which,
a James study before, man.
not on here.
Not on here, but you already have. Do you
But that
see a man
wasn't.
hasty in his words? There is more hope for a fool than for him.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've
Maybe
probably
that
all.
was it.
What?
That was probably it. Proverbs 29:20 instead of 30.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
Andy said.
the, I thought you like, oh yeah, I found it. Of course you found it.
Hey, CJ, what was that about a man who answers a matter before he knows?
Oh dear. Think before you speak. Yeah, perfect example of what not to do. Uh,
That was almost a, oh shit, you're a genius. You figured it out.
yeah, you're a genius. You decipher the code. I mean, you probably would have gladly taken that compliment, but
I said thank you, CJ, but you just did a perfect Proverbs. What was it? 18:13, right
that's funny.
there. I was gonna say we've probably all met a fellow right here in that matches this in verse 20, who you come up to him and he's rambling and rambling. You try to ask him something and he's trying to speak so fast that you can't understand anything. A man who is hasty in his words. He's not taking in anything. He's letting it all go out 24/7.
Well, what does James say? Let every man be quick to hear,
Quick to
slow
hear,
to
anger,
slow to
speak.
speak, quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath.
Right.
We need to remember that in everyday life. Good practical tips from James. I think I might teach James when you teach when you do Ecclesiastes or something, and then when you're in James, I'll go through and teach Ecclesiastes. But that'll be a while.
Yeah, you're a little wrapped up already. Don't get in ahead of you. Oh, hey, look at this. Where are you at? Hey, man, see, look at this. Hey, man, how you doing? See? Ooh.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water's found. Down came the maid and washed the spider out. Whoosh. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Well, I think we should be headed toward uh, a wrap up here. We're headed toward the top of the hour.
I was going to say,
Go ahead.
when I first heard this was from Grandma ages ago, but whoever came up with it, whatever, Grandma would always tell me, there's reason why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. We're supposed to listen more than we're supposed to speak.
Right. So, you got a song you want to close us with?
Did we more or less, if he maybe, answer your question, Angie? Very simply, Proverbs compares the discreet person to the righteous person. The indiscreet, the babbler, to the foolish and the wicked. Simply put.
That's right. And he says yes.
I was thinking Rock of
Yeah.
Ages.
Which one?
Rock of Ages.
Oh, the blessed Rock of Ages.
No, that's the
Or, oh, that one's fun. Okay, Rock of Ages.
Angie says yes. I forget what that one's called. I think it was Blessed Rock of Ages.
I kneel the Rock of Ages.
Could do that one, I suppose.
No, if you want to do Rock of Ages, that's fine. Which one you want to do?
Blessed.
Oh, that was the Rock of Ages.
Because you're right, that one is really fun.
Hide me, oh, the Rock of Ages. So that'll be H. Let's see. Hide me, with the angels. Hide me. When you find it, tell me the number, or tell me the title, please.
Oh, thou blessed Rock of Ages.
Brilliant, I don't even have it.
Also known as Hide Me, Rock of Ages.
Hide me, Rock of Ages. Hide me, hide me. Blessed Savior.
Hide me. Oh,
Oh, Savior, keep me.
save till I see your face.
Okay, so go
Yeah,
ahead and nope, we'll see what I remember.
you're supposed to say go fish.
Go fish. Sorry, I failed.
Oh, the blessed
What
Rock of
Rock of
Ages,
Ages?
trusting now, dear Lord, in thee.
Me, I'm trusting.
Keep me till my journey's ended,
Keep me.
till thy blessed face I see. Hide me, O blessed Rock of Ages, till thy blessed face I see. When the storm around me rages,
Get me.
Rock of Ages,
Oh,
hear
me.
me. Keep me when the storm clouds gather.
Hold on.
You gotta get them lyrics there. It's just no fun without the bass.
Alright. We're gonna be primitive. Send me a picture.
Ooh.
Wait. I think I found it. Maybe.
Uh,
Got it. Oh yeah. Ready?
no, maybe.
Oh yeah. You already taken a picture.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're gonna do low tech tonight. Sorry.
Are you ready?
Beep. Where'd you send it? Text?
Of course. I don't have
Yep.
Messenger.
I'm ready.
Okay. Keep me when the storm clouds gather,
Never give me
till
till
the sun comes shining through.
come shining through the shadows.
Keep me till my work is over,
Keep me.
till I bid the
Oh,
storm
I've been living on
adieu.
you.
Hide me over
I will
like
almost
a
just like a
ages,
righteous hide me.
till thy
No,
blessed face I
I
see. When the storm around me rages,
just hide me.
rock of ages, hide thou me.
Me.
When my
Yeah,
journey
my
is
journey is
completed,
completed, Savior.
and
And
there's no more work to
what to
do,
do, what to do, oh, blessed Savior.
Savior, guide my weary
God, my Holy
spirit,
Spirit, will go to that happy
and beyond the
and beyond the
blue.
blue.
Hide me, O
Hide me,
blessed
oh, but talk of ages, like a
ages,
baby's hide me.
till thy blessed
Now that
face I
was the first I see thy face, I see in glory.
when the storm around
But
me
the
rages.
yeah, let me
Rock
raise the
of ages,
cross
hide
and
thou
edges of
me.
me. You gave me like half of the song, man.
What? No, I gave you like most of it.
Yeah, most of it. I had most of the words. I had most of the words. I had most of the plan of salvation, Lord. I
This
had
has nothing to do about the
most
plan of
of it,
salvation.
right? I know. Thank
I
you
was
all
trying to
for
give you I was trying to give you your bass part, and I think I did most of that. Yeah, I gave you all the bass part.
okay. Well, I messed up. Well, okay.
Sorry.
Real
Reese's.
Reba says, what? Anyways, thank you for singing and this discussion tonight. I really appreciate it. And for all of you here tonight, love you all.
You're welcome, Reba. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you. Love you, sister. Sam's here. He says, "Oh, you're still live streaming." Yes, and you're still late.
And we are about to close out with
Up.
thank you for joining us. I was gonna sing our closing song, but we are over the top of the hour. So, thank you all for joining us. And remember, here at CEM, we want to do three things. We want to glorify God, edify you, saints, and answer any spiritual questions you may have. Thank you all. Have a great night. God bless.
Sam, you have a wonderful rest of your day, brother. It's good to see you. Well, y'all, thank you for being here. Thank each and every one of you. Till we meet again, God bless you all. Love you. Bye-bye.